Hi Scorpio, welcome back to Path of Enlightenment Tarot. For those of you returning to the channel, welcome back. For those of you who are new, welcome to the channel. I am Nicole. It is lovely to have each and every single one of you. So Scorpio, I've got you and Gemini to finish up, and that's the end of the mid-August readings, and then we'll get rolling into September and a lot of other things I'm planning on doing, hopefully. So, we'll see what's going on. Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus cross watcher. If that is you, welcome to the channel as well. Always discern the messages accordingly, place them where they fit. Not every reading's going to resonate. For those of you who have donated and subscribed, booked personal readings, I thank each and every single one of you. You are amazing. I appreciate you. It helps the channel immensely. So thank you very, very much for that. If you guys are interested in personal readings and the such, you can find that information in the description box below, as well as the About section of the page, or you can check me out at holisticallyzenwv.com for a full list of products and services. So, Scorps, let's see what's happening. Scorpio Collective, mid-August. What does Scorpio need to know, Spirit? Message and Grove. Let's see. Before I speak on that, let's see. I really feel like, Scorpio, that a lot of you are going to be sitting in this place of analyzing the words, taking words back that may have been said in conversations and sitting with those, seeing how they fit into your world at this time, seeing, how those words are playing out in your world. So for Scorpio, please, Spirit, what does Scorpio need to know at this time? Deceit. So, deceit. Scorpio. Deceit, lust. That's my card of codependency in this deck. Let's see what else is coming out. Vision. Scorpio, I tend to try to really, really put energy into you guys, any sign that I'm reading for, but I'm going to tell you, this energy does not feel like your energy, and it feels like it's coming at you and for you. Plain and simple. But Scorpio, what I feel like is here you are in that focused energy right now. I got the goosebumps here. Hold on a second. I'm going to pull another deck here for this. All right, Scorps. So I feel like you've got people coming back around is going to be the best way to put this. You may be feeling like you are essentially in the line of fire, but with that focus card, you're not tolerating. It's like fighting fire with fire right now. There is a cycle, I guess you could say. It's coming back or trying to come back to life. And you recognize this. There is, whether you've been lied to, you've been deceived. It's almost like somebody or something, or, more than one person, we could even say, is trying to block the ability for you to see what is going on in front of your face. Okay? And let's see. Scorpio's energy in this, please, Spirit. Let's see what's happening here. Like, you may have pissed off quite a few people, but you're willing to stand your ground. You're willing to stand your position, because it's like you are defending your territory. You're defending everything that you've worked for. The Three of Earth, the power of creativity, recognition. There we go. There's the word I'm looking for. I can't talk today. Recognition for very high quality work and being a team player. You may need to pay attention to the people that have been around you or have surrounded you or are surrounding you at this time. Five of Fire, which is the Five of Wands. That is competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others at this time. You may be seeing partnerships falling apart at this time. And I feel like damn well it's fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. Again, another 8, and I'm going to take that card, the Chariot. It's forward momentum. Whatever this energy is that's surrounding you at this time, it's almost like a massive standoff is how I'm going to put this. 4, 5, 6 Scorps, you're elevating. it's like something was mirrored back. There was a mirroring energy of going back to something, and it's like somebody feels scorned, hurt, betrayed, whatever it might be. Because, and I'm going to dive into this a little heavily, actually, the way these cards are coming out. But it's codependency. And again, the vision is for breaking free, Scorpio. Focus. You got that focus there twice. Like you cannot make this up. You're seeing things with this differences for exactly what the hell it is. There is the light energy in a situation. There is the dark energy in the situation. And the difference between the sides of this is you're not afraid. Like these situations may be trying to hold you back in a space of fear. And here you are with the focus and determination of like, fucking watch me. Watch me. Like, and that 9, that independent energy, right? That 9, you're almost to the 10. You're almost to the end of something. So let's see. Let's see. You are breaking free. Like you are standing your absolute ground. What is this deceit about, Spirit? What is this deceit about? So with this deceit, this is like a challenge for you, Scorpio, to continue to believe in where you're going, where you're heading, and what you're doing. It says you're being asked to fully believe in yourself and your dreams. It is time that for your ideas that lived inside your heart to be brought into the world so others can benefit from it. Believe that you can bring it into life, and you will do exactly that. It's time for you to move on and soar. It's time for you to change it up. It's time to make those movements, right? With this, too, with this deceit, I just feel like this situation, this challenging situation, is being brought to you by Sesame Street. No, I'm just kidding, right? It's being brought to you for the sake of your own awakening. It's being brought to you to show you the codependency. It's being brought to you to close out cycles that are no longer serving serving you from the past. What is this lust card about, Spirit, for Scorpio? What is this lust card for the sign of Scorpio? Throat chakra energy seems to be prominent too, that I'm catching on to in this, as well as the sacral and the solar plexus. It says have faith. It's not always easy to have faith and trust that everything is going to be okay, yet still you must do exactly that. Because when you have faith, your life will begin to flow in magical ways that you never thought were imaginable or were possible. And letting it go. Letting go of these dependencies. So if you've had partnerships, relationships, whatever these past things are that are attached to you, you're going to have to let those things go in order to create space. Anything that creates pain or resentment that you've been holding on to, it's hurting you, and you cannot fully be present in your life if you're holding on to the negativity. Release it and be free. So anything that has brought disruption to your world, anything that has been this codependent, this toxic, this negative, this lustful, this whatever energy, it's time to release that so that you can move into a greater space for yourself. You cannot take that baggage with you as you move forward. It is absolutely impossible if you are going to manifest the things that are meant for you. You cannot take these things, these people, these situations with you. This is something that you have worked through, and I'm going to pull, the tarot too to dive into this. But these things, these situations are being moved out of your path. And it may not be, Spirit is saying, it may not be of your own doing. For some of you, I think you're standing your ground with that focus card, knowing that it's time, but having to defend your beliefs and your values as well. What is this vision about for Scorpio, please, Spirit? What is this vision about? 2 of them, we'll take them. Presence and comfort. You're being asked to spend more time to be in the present moment, to stop ruminating about the past or longing for the future. Your life is happening right now, and when you're not present for it, you'll miss all of its beauty. That vision being in the reverse position. It's like certain parts of your life, Scorps, are trying not to close out. Like, you're going to have to find the positive in the moments in which you are in any given point in time, so that you are not, as it says, ruminating in that past energy. It's like the more present and aware you become, you're not replaying events, you're not fantasizing about how things will play out. and you're present, you're going to have a space of clarity that's going to bring this vision into the foresight of where you're heading. Comfort. How can you bring more comfort into your life? You can increase your comfort through tangible things such as soft clothes and food, and intangible things, thinking such as loving thoughts about yourself and inviting peace into your heart. So it's like, I think that you may not be able to see right now how this, and I feel like I just said this to Virgo, how this will play out, how this is going to bring forth these energies of these troubles, I guess you could call it, of what you've had. And I just talked about manifesting, and what is it? There it is, manifestation, or manifesting on the bottom of the deck. You may not see how this is going to work out, but I also think that in some way, as these things are playing out, it is bringing you a sense of comfort. You may be, they can also be creating, with this vision in the reverse, distractions, unhealthy distractions for you to try to knock your focus off of balance at this time. So it's like, if you're finding that the partnerships and things that you've had are disrupting your ability to be present, disrupting your awareness, to where you are in the moment, it is time to move on and let that shit go, plain and simple. What is this focus about for Scorpio? Open up. You're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. And resolution through this, things are going to really shift and change, Scorpio. I think that a lot of things in the past are working their way out of your life on purpose. It's divine planning, it's divine timing to teach you how to level up and open up in ways that I don't think you have done in a very long time. And it's also a matter of learning to trust your intuition and decipher who it is that is worthy of that trust when you begin to open up to things. So this deceit, let's clarify, Spirit, for Scorpio. What is this deceit about? The devil, releasing those, and I told you, it's like the devil energy in that deck. Two of Cups, you may have been dealing with a very toxic partnership that has sent you once again within. It is trusting your intuition and tempering how you feel about a particular situation. Scorps, I don't feel like this is affecting you the way that they wanted it to. It's almost like somebody really wanted to create some kind of upheaval with this card, this deceit, right? I mean, you look at that. It's witchy, it's bitchy, it's all of those things. Like they wanted to create some upheaval, and here you are having belief that this is happening for a reason. This is happening beyond a greater aspect, that this particular situation was not only meant to heal you, but to heal them. You look at this Two of Cups, the Temperance, and the High Priestess. You have an internal knowledge and knowing of trusting your intuition, of that contrast. Again, we've seen that differences in the other deck, that black and white energy always stands out to me. You're understanding the differences between the two. This is part of that wheel. That is part of a cycle. It is a part of karmic stuff closing out for you. You may be dealing with, there it is again, deceit, that Five of Swords energy, walking away from the things that are deceitful. And you may be dealing with somebody who's walking away in a sense of deceit and how they're handling themselves, stealing, lying, cheating, and not communicating about why they're doing what they're doing at this time. It was emotional manipulation. The passive-aggressive shit is emotional manipulation that's trying to get you wrapped up into your head, and you're not doing it. That focuses, I will fire back, and I will keep going forward. So having faith. I do think, yeah, Ten of Wands, you're laying down those burdens, and now it's deciding what direction it is you want to go. Again, that Four of Swords, it's a fucking time out, and it's a space of healing. You're recognizing what partnerships and choices that you have that are worth healing and worth investing in at this time. And anything that is not serving of you, you're letting it go. You're recognizing it, you're seeing it, you're on your way to that damn Ten of Cups. You know, you're just not going to do this anymore. Anything that has created that emotional upheaval, and you may feel like your faith at this time is being tested. Other people around you are thinking that you don't have the ability to manifest and bring in, but the difference is, whatever has been heavy, you're letting it go. You're letting it go without much. You're not having a bunch of resistance to this. I think in the past there was a lot of I've got to hang on, I've got to hold on to control. But that devil in the reverse is telling me with that Two of Cups that you're healing these situations. You're letting go of these people, these things that were not serving, that created toxicity in your life. Like whether it was self-deceit, self-sabotage of allowing these things to take place, or if you've got somebody on the outside looking in, Scorpio, being jealous, angry, possessive of you, you're not allowing it. You are laying down the burdens and the weight attached to these things. Two of Swords in the reverse, you are getting very goddamn clear. You're standing in your position. The Emperor there with the Empress. You are coming also into a divine pairing, opening yourself up to things that are worthy of you. Laying down, you look at that Emperor, his fist is steadfast. He's laying down the law, and he's open to receive the things that are meant to be. He has a full understanding of what that Empress does, and she is a truth teller. She is open, she is fertile, she believes in all things that are good. She is the creator of a new life. And it hasn't come, Scorps, without this Hermit. That knowledge, walking that trail alone. And if you're walking into a space of what some would perceive, even you could perceive as a space of aloneness, you're ready to go it alone. You are confident in Scorpio. I would sometimes say you could be divine pairing of this Emperor and this Empress. But I don't think that that's necessarily it for some of you. For some of you, you are embodying both this open, loving energy and this I am the boss and I'm going to do what I need to do. You're bossing up, you're standing up, you are ruling your empire at this time. And you are embodying both that divine feminine and that divine masculine energy. You know what feels right, what feels good. It's letting go of those things and being completely comfortable in your own skin of who you are. This vision in the reverse, Spirit, what is this for Scorpio? Queen of Swords and the Justice. Clarity. You're truly thinking things through. And again, I feel like it's another damn standoff back here where you've got this Knight of Swords coming at this Queen of Swords. So you may be dealing with angry, immature energies that are coming for you, Scorpio. And Scorpio, you showing up as the Queen of Swords, I'm not the least bit surprised. But that sword, those swords are the truth. There's this balancing of the Queen of Swords is spot on in what she does. She sees through the bullshit and she will cut through the bullshit. There is that Knight of Swords that comes in aggressively and angrily and hastily. And then there is the justice that with that sort of truth, that fairness will be equated, balance will be restored. Structures that did not work will not be allowed to continue on. And it may limit you when it comes to people in your life, but I also feel like you are planting seeds. You're going to have to be patient through this change. Be patient and understanding of what is to come for you, Scorpio. That Four of Swords, again, you are healing that heart space. You are creating a boundary around the self that is making a time out. It is also healing anything from childhood at this time, too. So you could see, aspects with feminine figures in your life, or you as a feminine yourself, if that's, where you're at, that you're healing this energy. Healing any masculine aspects, healing any feminine aspects. And it's like you're finally putting a lot of things to rest, too. All right. Eight of Cups, Scorps, you're walking away from the betrayal, the heartache, the disruptions. If it does not fit into your world, if it creates confusion and illusion, you are stepping outside of that. In Scorpio, I also feel like you are partnering up, male, female, however you all identify, right? You are partnering up with people that are analytically correct in the movement they are making to go forward. If it's coming hastily, if it's coming in aggressively, you're shutting it down. You are coming into a space of walking away from betrayal. Finally walking away from that for yourself. Justice on the board twice, that is Libra energy. Libra season could be extremely important when it comes to a complete balancing of home, finances, resources, stability, partnerships. You're getting there. Do not give up the faith. That have faith It's coming in for you. The resolution is in the process right now, and then there's going to be cause for celebration. Resolution, whatever it is that you've been struggling with, is about to be resolved. Remember that resolutions don't always happen in the way we hope or want, but being able to move forward and start fresh always brings relief. What sits behind that? Celebrate, and then you're going to receive. There's going to be massive wins across the board when you look at these cards, and you're going to do it through the divine opening of where it is that you're headed. So you could be dealing with Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aries, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, again, ×2 there. So let's see, Scorps, advice from Spirit. Could be dealing with a Cancer, the Chariot card there. Advice. Scorps, you do have somebody coming in trying to offer love in the heart space. I think you're questioning it because you feel like there are some offers that are coming in that are just questionable in general at this time. It may be stirring things up for you, and you're really trying to discern where it is you're going to put your energy, effort, and attention into. I will say that for some of you, you know, again, places where it sits, this could be the masculine energy, or it could actually be a male. But I feel like you have a couple of males that you're, you know, kind of in a space of engagement with, and you're questioning what role they play. Some of them are coming in trying to offer a hand if they're coming in to heal, apologize. If you have people returning from the past that are coming in to heal and apologize for things, I'm going to call bullshit on their intentions. They're coming in to create another like shit pot scenario kind of vibe, like, you know, stirring the pot up, seeing what they can get, what information they can find. The Magician in the mirror. Again, reflective energies. One is in the higher level of understanding. The other one is that lower level of unhealed, unresolved issues. And again, you've got the tools to walk away from anything that brought you into a space of poverty, whether that was spiritually, emotionally, physically, financially. You are mastering the differences between heaven and hell. What comes up, Scorps, is the cornucopia. You know, again, partnerships are really surrounding you at this time, of the people. This has to do with your external world. 222 on the clock too, Scorpio. But Spirit is telling you at the end of the day that these blessings and this abundance is coming in for you, that you are going to have to truly discern the people that are in your world and why in the hell they are there. But you're not engaging the way you used to. You're shutting it down. Queen of Swords, she's shutting it down. She is presenting that sword of truth. She's holding on to that sword and she's saying, okay, what you got? Because if it's not fair and it's not balanced, you aren't welcome here. It's like you will run it off. You will absolutely run it off. But Scorpio will tell you to be careful with your temperament as well at this time. But things are changing, and I feel like where you have some energies coming in at you or for you for whatever reason, it's like they're being blown back, like they're being blown away. You're going to end up blowing people away in whatever it is that you're doing because you're doing it differently. They don't understand that. 23, 23, 5, 5, again, changes to those partnerships. This is your year, 23, 23. Like this self. Stepping into the self, that indecision, connections, and you're healing. You're healing the things that you need to, and you're walking away from the things that you don't need. Plain and simple. And some of these things might, you know, tripped you up, we'll call it, but you're not letting it dictate where you're going. You're standing firm. There's been moments around this conflict. Know that it's going to play out in your favor in the long run. Plain and simple. It will play out in your favor in the long run. So Scorpio, if you found that this message resonated for you, hit that like, share, subscribe. Feel free to comment as well. Keep comments nice as always. If you're interested in personal readings or anything of the such, that information can be found in the description box below, as well as the About section here, page 2424 on the timer just now too. Scorpio, this is also, I think, a recognition of healing any old wounds so that you do not repeat those as you start to open up your heart space to a new world around you. It's going to be very different. Do not be surprised if people come in with bullshit apologies. Right? Bullshit apologies. But I feel like there are people around you that could be jealous, taking a look at you, aiming for you, trying to pull you back into old cycles, old ways of doing things. They think that they can pull one over on you with that vision in the reverse. You're just not going to let it happen. It's almost like you're done. Like, not doing it. You're laser focused on where it is that you're heading and what it is that you're doing. And you're focused on where you belong, not where other people are trying to fit in at. So Scorpio, keep doing your thing. Enjoy the rides. Know that other people, you're not responsible for them, right? You're not responsible for them. So Scorpio, again, found this reading resonated. I told you all what you got to do. I appreciate each and every single one of you. I'm sending you so much love. Go to holisticallyzenwb.com for a full list of products and services. I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.